To celebrate our newest launch, Rev 7, I'm bringing you an amazing introductory offer, plus an exclusive overstock sale that you're not going to want to miss. Rev 7 is our premium energy drink that tastes great and gives you energy all day with no jitters and no crashes. That's because there's no sugar and no caffeine. I'm so sure you're going to love Rev 7 that for a limited time you can try our 3-pack absolutely free. Or check out our Percale bed sheets. I can't believe I'm even going to say this. Every color, every style, every size, only $29.88. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 20% on our Rev 7 12-packs or try our introductory 3-pack absolutely free. And our Percale bed sheets, all sizes only $29.88, even the queens and kings. Inventory is extremely limited, so order now.
This is Chris Ruddy, and I love Gene Valentino's Grassroots Truth Cast. Make sure you're tuning in just like I do every day, every week, every minute.
On this vote, the yeas are 215, the nays are 214, with one answering present. The bill is passed.
USA. That's it. That was Speaker Johnson swinging the gavel on President Trump's big, beautiful bill. It has passed. Much of the people's agenda clearly underway. But what do Republicans have to do to stave off history, to make sure that they can stay in power come the 2026 midterm? Well, here to help us break it all down, we have GOP strategist Gene Valentino. Gene, thank you so much for joining us. I mean, look, you got to think of one, what did the people vote for? They wanted no tax on tips. You had people in places like New York that wanted those SALT deductions to come back. Promises made, promises kept. People want to make sure that we have a secure border. There's plenty of stuff in this bill trying to prioritize national security, in particular the border, helping with the largest deportation the world has ever seen. But for me, I think of the other things, right? Those are the political people's mandate items. There are also some items for the Republic. We have a criminal complaint that is sitting with the Attorney General's office that was submitted by Congresswoman Tenney about the 51 former members of U.S. intelligence that said that Hunter Biden's laptop was Russian disinformation when the FBI had authenticated that laptop nearly a year prior. And that letter was a direct result of the fact that Anthony Blinken, who was working at the right hand of his surrogate father, Joe Biden, when he was trying to become president, picked up the phone, called the deputy director for the CIA. These are serious matters because as we find out now that the FBI did have confidential informants inside the Capitol on January 6th, this stuff is no longer the realm of conspiracy theories. These are real, fundamental questions about whether or not there were will remain forces inside our government trying to undermine our government and, dare I say, the veracity of our republic as well.
Yeah, coming up, Joe, on 250 years, this nation somehow has survived amidst all sorts of self-deprecation, not to mention criticism from around the world. And by the way, excellent opening to the show. You have nailed it. We are a nation that allows grassroots to prevail. The people, it's we the people the last time I looked, and it's because of that bottom up, not the top down, that has caused us to save this nation. We have, you mentioned the 51 officials. That's just the tip of the iceberg, Joe. Right. We need to get to the bottom of the auto pen issue by the midterm elections and show that we've had no president. Who's been running the show? And what we'll find out is that there have been a lot of bad actors that have been manipulating this beautiful democracy of ours over the decades. And here we have a president coming in a mere 3-4 months and doing a complete pivot on the bad actors around him that he trusted, some of whom you mentioned in your opening. And now what we're seeing is that he's surrounding himself with a team of people nearly half his age, in some cases, to perpetuate and carry the torch on, to carry the baton into the future, to protect this constitutional republic.
Absolutely.
We have been really injured by a volley of bad actors that have been trying to take down our constitutional republic, and you and I are having the privilege of discussing it during a very pivotal time. You light a match in the gas tank, don't bitch about the explosion.
It's the truth. I want to bring in friend to the program, Eric Eggers. He joins us now as well to continue this conversation. And Eric, look, I don't know if you caught the front half of this, but for me, look, yes, the president was elected to unleash America First energy independence, to make sure that we could have the full fire and fury of natural gas, to have a nuclear energy revolution as we have an AI revolution, to be able to keep up with the rest of the world. But again, to our point, to my conversation here with Gene, there are some core fundamental things that have to be uncovered, not as a matter of retaliation, but as a matter of just simply saying we have to have accountability. Because as you remember, this president was under lawfare from one jurisdiction to the next. The state of Georgia tried to say that President Trump was engaged in a racketeering effort, and yet no one has answered the question as to whether or not there were any communications between Jack Smith or Letitia James or Fannie Willis. The timing seems highly suspect. So these are issues that are, number one, fundamental to our republic, but also, if you're going to be a Republican running this midterm, we have to be able to look the American people in the eye and say, part of the reason you can't vote for them, outside of the fact that President Trump has made promises and kept them, is because they have demonstrated on the political left they cannot be trusted with the reins of power.
That's absolutely correct. They cannot be trusted with the reins of power. And you mentioned Fannie Willis. Remember this, and to me, I think this is an overlooked part of American history, modern history. When Joe Biden, who was still then the candidate for president, held the White House press correspondents' dinner last year, they go and there's the red carpet. So all these people who want to be celebrities, even though they're actually just elected officials, they walk, they get their cameras taken, their photographs taken. Do you know who got their photograph taken at the White House press correspondents' dinner? Fannie Willis, the person who was bringing charges against Joe Biden's political opponent in the upcoming election. That shows you how married at the hip the political left is with the modern media complex. They cannot be trusted. They continue to lie about the biggest scandal in American political history, the decline of Joe Biden's ability to function as president. They put down anybody who dared, even in their own ranks, who dared to raise questions, like Dean Phillips, like RFK Jr., who then had to leave the party. He was so shunned. So you're absolutely right. These people, the people on the progressive left, do not deserve to be trusted. They have lied to the American people time and time again. And so, I mean, consider like what Republicans are doing. They're saying, hey, we have problems with this bill. That's an open and honest conversation with American people that we're having in real time. The Democrats will not give that to you.
Absolutely. Again, all of these lies. We're going to hear that tape from Robert Hur. What happened there with Joe Biden? What did he actually say? The transcript is damning. The tape's going to be worse. They have lied to the American people. They can't be trusted. And we've got Eric Eggers and Gene Valentino reminding the American people there's a reason why you voted for President Trump. Keep the ship in the right direction. Cut the sails and unleash America first. God bless you both. We'll talk to you again soon.
Throughout history, the spirit of patriotism has prevailed. The battles may have changed, but the values remain the same. Today, in 2024, we find ourselves at a pivotal moment where the call for unity, freedom, and a better future echoes louder than ever. For more than 10 years, Patriot Mobile has been committed to supporting the values that make our nation great. With affordable plans and reliable nationwide coverage, Patriot Mobile is not just a wireless service. It's a call to action for those who believe in the American dream. Because this year is not just any year, it's the most important year since our nation's founding. Choose a wireless carrier that shares your values. Choose Patriot Mobile.